In the tradition of Malcolm X, peace be unto you. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatul wassalam ala Rasulihi al-Kareem. Wa ashadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Allahumma salla wa salam wa barak alayhi wa ala ashabi wal muslimin ajma'een. Dear brothers and sisters, please give me a moment of your time to discuss with you very important Quranic insights from Surah Qiyamat. Let me quote first this verse. And I quote, Wujuhun yawmiddin ziratan, which when translated into English means on that day some faces will be glowing bright, looking towards their Lord. Faces means vision. Some of us will have vision, glowing bright, looking towards our Lord. End quote. The human soul is not the body, nor is it nature per se, because it does not possess passion. The prophet Isa said, and I quote, "For after the rapture, they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of Allah in heaven." End quote. What that means is that in the divine realm, Jannah, there's no sexuality. Because nature, as we know it on earth, for instance, nafs amara, does not participate in the divine, that is Jannah. Therein the soul, our soul, your soul, becomes an angel of light. Light, of course, in the Quran is an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Thus, nature and soul are different spheres of existence, notwithstanding that the body, through the brain, overlaps the lower glow of the soul. Your soul is aglow. Why? Because it emanated from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the Quran says that Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. And we are in relation to that light. On the other hand, since we are in the world, since we are in dunya, we have a soul that overlaps the lower glow of this world. This world is a lower glow. It is irradiated by natural light from the sun, but we know that there are countless stars throughout the universe which we have no idea of the size of it. But that is lower glow. That is radiation at the natural level of creation. Nevertheless, here in our natural habitat, a habitat suitable for the body, the soul runs metaphorically with the body until its death And at its death, there is rapture, qiyamat. There's no point in discussing how much time elapses between our vision of the divine light in Jannah, because there is no time. And I know that many people try to say, oh, it's going to be so many years, or it's going to be so much time. But time is a phenomenon of the natural world. And it is a concept that we use to measure motion. Ask any brother or sister who has studied some physics or natural science, and they will tell you, no motion, no time. In Jannah, we talk about the eternity of being. And that means that there is no motion, because there is no change, because there are no things to be in motion. And so time is irrelevant. While in relation to the body, the soul does manifest a rational capacity through its soul medium. We call that nafs lawama. That means that your body can be a loudspeaker for your soul, meaning a kind of lamp light, helping you to see your way to navigate through the world. Since each body is finite, that is limited, its parts, the parts that make it up, your anatomy, disintegrate over time and are then redistributed into new integrated material things through time. That is, the material body you have will disintegrate, and the parts down to the molecules and atoms will be redistributed throughout the cosmos. Now we can see that cycle when first there's ice, then water, and then finally steam, or the reverse before the cycle repeats. A quick study of the oceanic hydrological system is a marvelous way to visually see the cycle of three states of matter as an analogy of the soul's emanation from and transcendence to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We can perceive and analyze vibrations of what we call voices, and we can feel them by what we call ears. We can also receive intuitive insights through our souls. Thus, we can know ourselves as higher than what we see, for instance, in a mirror, an image of the body. For soul is to mind what a set of fingerprints are to our bodies. Fingerprints mark the lower, nafs amara, while soul, nafs mutmaina, it marks our true identity. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.